So Jim and I have been looking for 3.5 years for a oil rub bronze faucet with a quality we could stand behind. Because remember, I get the call. Okay, so that was our top priority. The second thing is it's not sold on the internet. Remember, none of Eclipse products are sold on the internet, although we just caught a guy. And this is the first manufacturer who would sign a contract with us that said he will not sell on the internet. And these people have tried to sell on the internet and he's shut them down. So we're fairly confident in the long term. We've had these sinks. It will be a year. It was a year last January, so a year and a quarter now. In that time, I've had 2 service calls. So we're pretty confident in the product. And one of the service calls was installed wrong. It comes only in 2 finishes. Okay. This is the Freendo. It comes in brushed nickel.
The blue packet.
Oh.
Is it the blue one?
Yeah. No, okay. Oh, I handed out the wrong one. I'm sorry.
You gave me the gray one, so I'm like, I already got the gray one.
The first thing you'll notice is this is a traditional faucet. Okay? It's not like...
Yeah, nothing like that.
But nor is the Delta or anything else. So you can feel the difference. Okay, now, this has a weight. If I let go of it, it goes back. Okay? I told you the weight had to be at the bottom. See, what happens is you can only use half the hose because it hits. Okay? This has copper water lines. Now, this copper goes all the way up to the head, which is plastic. Okay? So it is lead-free, even though it's not stainless steel. A lot of people like that, but you've got to have a clear water channel, and it can, if your plumbing's in the wrong spot, can hit your plumbing. So, you want to, again, this can be mounted in any direction, just like the Eclipse. Comes with a lifetime warranty. This is the oil rub bronze finish. I told you one of the challenges of oil rub bronze is do the colors match. A lot of them do not. You see some really diverse colors. This one matches pretty good.
So this is Anno's brand, not...
This is Freendo, isn't it? F-R-E-E-N-D-O, like your friend.
Okay.
We have no idea how they really pronounce it, but we call it Freendo because it sounds friendly.
Okay.
This one is a little... this faucet is the same height as the Cascade. Okay, that one's a little taller. It's got a little more sleeker head. This one looks real nice in real life. I used to get twisted in my car. This one has this kind of seashell shape on it. All most of the faucets from Freendo have this seashell shape. It just doesn't show up as well on the picture.
Gotcha.
Okay, again, those are the 2 colors. These have copper water lines. Some of the installers like them because if they're up there working and it's in the way of the garbage disposal, they can bend them out of the way, where it's more difficult to buy. We just got soap dispensers for these. Now, one of the problems with this is I cannot ship the soap dispenser in the same box. So they're a little more pricey because I have to do shipping.
Gotcha.
This is the Freendo. It's got kind of a doggy paw shape on it.
So then what are faucets made out of that have, like, what is a Delta faucet made out of?
Brass.
Brass.
Brass contains lead.
And then the finish is just put on the brass.
Correct. Brass contains lead. Traditional faucet brass contains up to 8% lead. You know, in Illinois, if there's as much lead in your paint in your house as there is in your faucet, you have to warn people buying your house about the lead in the paint.
Yep.
Okay. California passed a law that you have to be lead-free, and they all the manufacturers said we can't do that, so they changed it. You can have up to 1/4% lead in your water channel. Okay. If you buy a faucet in California, it's 1/4% in the water channel. That's the key. It has a brass water channel, and then they put the copper water lines on here. I've seen faucets in California that have like 10 foot of water line coiled up, which has no purpose except to increase the length of the water channel and increase the weight so they can get their 1/4%.
Wow.
Okay, I've had California people at the trade shows tell me all about that. So you got to be a little bit careful about that. Now that law is now national law, so you have to be, you can't have more than 1/4% in the water channel. Okay, we've never had it. The Freendo kitchen faucets do not have any lead in the water channel. The lab faucets I'm going to show you do have some brass in them. Okay, now this is an Eclipse faucet. That's the Shasta head. The advantage is the customer can feel it. You can feel the difference. Can feel how solid it is. We do have. Who said? Didn't you say something about older people don't like it's so heavy? Here's the Freendo. Hold this. See. So so if you got somebody that's wants a lighter head, this is a great. You can still see a great faucet.
Yeah.
You can try Freendo. I told you about the Oak Brook is a little taller than the Cascade. It's got that sleeker. It's got a thinner pipe, so it presents smaller, but it is taller. The Arlington is the same height as the Cascade. We have the Deerfield, which is the pull-out faucet. Now down here we have this. You ever get somebody come in and say, "I'm just putting granite in my house to sell it"? You got an inexpensive faucet to do it. Here is the Freendo. Again, these come in oil bronze or brushed nickel. Nice heavy faucet. We also have a 3-hole that comes with that. I mean, you can get either one. The last faucet there is when you're selling a remnant for the bathroom and the kid's bathroom, and they're not as particular about what the faucet's going to be. But you're going to feel how heavy it's solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that pretty much concludes my